don't need that right now because commentator cam isn't working. So yeah, winners round 3, Tommella versus Jasp. Yep, so then you just press start set and put these headsets on and you're good to go.
All
So
right.
at the end of the set, stop set, and when a new one comes in, you got to put them in there, change the round. You can see the round over here. So you just put whatever's up there or down here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know what to talk about. All right.
You remember what to do?
All right, so we got Tommella versus Jasp. Tommella's visiting from overseas at the moment, but he's solid. I think he's PR in, I want to say Italy, but I have to fact check that. Jasp, meanwhile, is our local boyo, who is a young upstart up-and-comer. Having a bit of a character crisis at the moment, so he's been playing Palutena, Ness, I think a bit of Lucina as well, but starting into the game. So,
You should know this matchup pretty well.
yeah, a lot of good pressure coming out from, oh my god, yeah. A lot of good pressure coming out from the Ness at the moment. So, the Ness is going to want to abuse his projectiles, abuse Peach's slower run speed, air speed to try and wall her out, and then keep her in disadvantage once he gets there. Tommella, on the other hand, is looking to either wall him out and then use her turnips to make or force an opportunity to get her way in, and then use Peach's massive punish game to try and drive that to a stock.
Going pretty well so far.
On commentary, we have myself, Catburger, and our good boy Cyanide.
First time, so forgive me.
Edgeguard situation, nothing much coming from it. Jesus Christ.
You right there, mate?
Yeah, good. So the big question at the moment is whether Tommella can either pull a comeback or if Jasp can close the stock out. There's a back air. Nice back air.
Is this Tommella's first tournament here?
No, so Tommella's been to, he was at EBS on Tuesday, had a really good showing. I think he was in top 12, if not top 8.
Oh, good stuff. And Jasper's a regular.
Yep. Tommella doing a good job at the moment of trying to rack up damage with turnips and without taking too much before he can even up the stocks.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's having trouble with Ness's quick hitboxes as they come out.
Yeah, Jasper's having really well control the stage.
Yeah, Jas is really, really holding his own. So Tommella came third at EBS. That's huge.
Oh, true. Far out.
Peach's punish game coming out, but no stock out at the end of it.
How long is it here for, Tommella? How long is Tommella here for?
3 months, I think.
Oh, sweet. Get some friendlies in later.
Tommella not quite willing to go out off stage on the edge guard, but manages to close it out anyway with the turnip. So for those that don't know, hitboxes that interact with Ness's up B will shorten the distance that it comes back to stage. Jas now answering back. Gets a down throw, but doesn't get more than 15-20% off it. The boys are playing very, very, very close together. There's not as many projectiles in terms as I'd expect, but I guess it's partially Tommella trying to keep things close, trying to avoid getting walled out by Ness's projectiles. P9 raising the great point that he didn't need to risk going out off stage to begin with. That up B from Ness being a very potential turnaround. Closes that up with a Nair. Last stock situation.
See if they come back. Coming up.
So now I'm imagining Jasp really wants to wall this out. But he's going to have to get in there if he wants to stack up any damage. Tommella, on the other hand, at this point he can grab, yep, fair. Closes it out. Good stuff from Tommella. So going into the next game, I think Tommella did a really good job there of keeping things relatively close, not giving Jasper the opportunity to use PK Fire, use up B, and really, really wall him out and just sort of rack up that free damage.
How do you feel about matchups? Is this good for Ness, do you reckon? Should we stick
I
with
think it depends on the players and how they play. I think the Ness has the advantage from a neutral perspective in terms of being able to control more space, control projectiles. Turnips are a good tool to get in, but Ness just has more options in that space.
Yeah.
However, once Tommella gets in, it becomes more, I imagine, like 60-40 peach way as long as you pressure correctly. So Ness has a lot of quick options out of pressure, Nair, Bear, as potential get-off-me mix-ups. But if Tommella can work around that, then it's hugely in peach favor. It looks as well like Jasper's having a bit of a harder time getting kills than... Ooh, big opening from Tommella. Edgeguard doesn't go for the grab.
Trying to get back control now.
Yep. Note that Jasp is using, as Nesses want to do, very aggressive recovery options at the moment. Fair case in point. Because they don't want to get caught out in their up B, which you can potentially fair as Peach and just get a straight kill off them. Once again, this game relatively close in the infighting. I'd be interested to see what Jasper banned, but I imagine it'd be something like FD. Sorry, not FD. Probably banning Battlefield and Yoshi's, right? Wouldn't it keep it as big a stage as possible? Smart recovery.
I was going to say, it seems like a bad match. Bad stage for Ness. Because that base going to get blocked by the platforms.
I think conceptually it's strong in that it gives him a lot of space to use those projectiles, but again, Tommella's just controlling that space so well that he doesn't really have an opportunity. Seeing some nice recoveries from Jasper with these air dodges, mixing it up. Tommella probably aware by now of all the aggressive recovery options. Walls it out with a back air. Again, Peach having really strong sort of quote-unquote random kill options, whereas Jasper really having to work hard to close this out. It's probably looking for, what, like a Nair or a back air at this point, but ooh, offstage. Tommella doesn't trade the stock, but doesn't matter.
Don't want to see that.
Don't want to see it happen like that, but there it is. Back air closes it out. Eagle again raising the game point, just back throw. Just back throw from anywhere. So Jasper caught in the corner, like, he just doesn't have the space to do what he wants to do.
Yeah, Tommella's pressure is really good.
Yeah.
It's my first match seeing him play, and it's...
He's also just doing a good job as well of, you know, not getting stuck in projectile land.
Yeah. He doesn't actually use too much turnips, though. Like he was saying before. Just straight up.
I think in a different matchup, turnips... Ooh, sniper! And that's set to Tommella. Well played, boys.
Good match. Let's hop this one.
Yeah. All right. So what do we got next?
I think our match is coming up, so I'm gonna hop off.
Oh, you got a match to play? All right. So it seemed the theme of that set was Jasper not being able to utilize projectiles as much as he'd like to, not being able to well out the Peach, and Tommella really just closing that sort of close quarters combat kind of space and not giving Jasper breathing room. Tom's sick, dude. Huh? Yeah, Jasp definitely needed to make more space, use PK Fire more, use PK Thunder to keep Tom in the air more. But again, Tom was doing a really good job of just closing in on that, not letting Jasp set up his wall in the first place. Like, I think PK Fire can be worked around with really intelligent movement, good use of float and that kind of thing. And we have the illustrious Sandman stepping up to the plate.
Do you wanna? Okay. Did you wanna comment? No. I was just, all right. Sweet. All right. So you've got the thing. Don't forget to like click the sets next time because it was like 0-0. I'm like, what's the set?
Yeah, I
So,
forgot.
All right, so I'm actually very confused who Cov's going to play today. I reckon.
Yeah.
I was just talking to you before. If I know if they're going to play the Me Gunner Ditto. Hopefully they don't. Yeah, I know.
I'm down.
Well, I'm not. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it. But if Lee plays I think if he plays like Toon Link, I don't know who Corvid will play. I don't know. Like I don't think he'll play. I don't know. He's kind of like he's hating like PT, but like
Yeah.
hopefully.
I played Corvid on Tuesday and I saw his Incineroar and his Lucina.
Okay, well I think it was just flexing, man. I think it was flexing.
Look,
he does have a Lucina. I know. I was playing friendlies with him the other day, and he actually has his Lucina is actually decent.
Yeah.
So.
Comms, you've got Catburger and Sandman.
Okay. So,
I don't know if this.
Seb Pro says Tom looks pretty good from watching him. Interesting. Alright, he's on the hunt. Alright, we're starting. How do you change it? Change the thing?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay. So PT.
Alright, so we got PT and Warrior.
Warrior, damn. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. He's Corvid's Squirtle's so clean. Hopefully it proves my statement right. I had a dream about playing Squirtle just last night. So hopefully it goes as well.
Is it a vision of the future?
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if I could play Squirtle personally. It feels like a featherweight. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Warrior's a heavy boy.
So in this matchup, Ivysaur should have some reasonable opportunities to get some good spikes, right?
Ooh, kind of, because like you've got the side B right as Warrior. So if Corvid reads a low recovery, yes, you can get the spike because it's practically free. But if Warrior does side B to get like on stage, try to like barge his way through.
Yep.
It should like that's the kind of mix up.
Yep.
And then Corvid has to like really space something like really well to punish that.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't have bike now, so especially if he chucks that at him. Ooh. It could have up smash to hold the to keep the hitbox active. That would have been interesting. Let's see.
So Corvid with this long edge guard sequence, just controlling space. That's stock.
That's a big dead.
So with Clambake, Mimian on the back foot, what's he looking for to?
That's a retired name. Look, I personally feel that if you play Warrior, just like kind of like camping waft, I think is like the best strat. But I think he's I haven't seen Mimian like properly camp someone in so long, so I think he's like retired. Forward smash.
There we go.
Coverage. It's nice. I think that I think it's playing a bit aggressive than what he usually does.
Yeah, I think Ivysaur kind of inspires that though. I think like it's so hard to get in on those disjointed hitboxes that it makes you want to just push through sometimes if you're not getting much happening.
Yeah, Ivysaur's like got some really good aerials and landing aerials, but Ivysaur's landing is kind of rough. Like, I still got Waft now, but I think he'll try and save it. I think he wants to get the kill first. I would get the kill first.
Wants to hold on to it until third stock.
Yeah, like it depends. Like if you plan on camping it out, then yes, like you might as well. But like you might as well just use it when it's applicable. But if you're not going to, like, don't worry about it. Oh, you should just.
CBS done a good job here of evening things up.
Yeah, that back air, if you punish the back air, I don't know. No, that wouldn't have been stock because Sard's like a super heavyweight, I think. Like just. I was looking at the weight values on Kurogane Hammer like yesterday, just because I was curious. Oh, interesting. Whoa, don't get by that one. Like, yeah, that's fine. Send them back home.
So in this situation, you're just hoping to knock out the stock, get to the last stock, and then waft him, right?
Yeah, basically, I heard an extra talk about Warrior saying that, like, you need to, what was it? You need to, like, you basically need a 2-stock Warrior, because if you get waft, it's really tricky.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm very intrigued why he's playing, I'll send him home. I'm pretty intrigued why he's playing Squirtle at such a, like, high percent, but if he's confident that he can't get hit with Squirtle, then, like, I guess it's...
Yeah, as long as he doesn't, get taken out, if he can rack up that damage, it could be worth it.
I reckon.
Although CBS is looking at what 45%, 54%.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
doesn't go
that's-
for the switch.
Yeah, I think that would have killed it most sense, I reckon, though.
Alright.
I know, I'm not too knowledgeable with the Warrior, but it's alright. Ooh. That
So
would probably take it. So,
what-
if he gets a confirm now.
Yeah, setups we're looking for are what? Up tilt. Is there anything out of down throw?
Well, for Ivysaur, yes.
Ooh, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just air dodge. Wait, no in-game sound? Do we not have sound in-game?
Apparently there's a whole bunch of issues. Where's...
I am sitting on the right. Yes. Alright, wait, we gotta move aside, mate. I gotta... Please, no, don't move aside. There's actually... Yeah.
Yep.
I totally...
Yep.
That's why... Baited us separate. Nah, because, like, there was a gap. Yeah, you can't actually physically move aside. Well, yep. That's nuts. Nearly killed wherever you. That's nuts.
I don't know how this thing works. I just...
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just like, oh, this is cool. This is alright. But, yeah, I'll... As long as you started the set, I think it's alright. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Corvin makes some nasty reads, like, especially with like Ivy. Like, Ivy can kill you so early with up air. It's nuts. I've got a. Okay, there's no backing. Fair enough. I've got a PT, so like, as in like I've labbed it heaps, but I can't play for the life of me. But, yeah, I'd say Nova. Interesting. Nova would be good for like kind of like circle camping, I reckon. It seems like it, but we'll see how this goes. Alright. War is such a cool character though. He's like so like short range though, which is really weird.
Yeah, interesting that he's gone to a bigger stage rather than something like... I'm assuming Battlefield and Yoshi's would have been banned.
Well, I don't know. I have no clue what they banned, but like I know with me, I always ban Yoshi's story and Lat because I hate them. I think they're bad stages. Personally, but well, I don't know. I think Yoshi's story is like irrelevant. Like as in, not relevant, but it's not necessary if we've got like another a high tri.
Yeah,
anyway.
true.
But then yet again, like we've got a Nova and PS2, which they're slightly different, but they're not.
Yeah.
I'm not too great with stages.
At the same time, though, as long as I have a Pocket Fox, I'm not complaining.
Let's see. Wait, did you say you have a Pocket Fox?
No, I don't...
No.
What?
No, sorry, I zoned out a little bit. I was reading the chat. Can we get a F in the chat? No, hopefully not. Alright. What's this? Never see BB. Do you know who that is? Naval? No, I don't know. Sorry, hi. Thanks for sending messages. Distracting me there.
What's up, chat?
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ivy's got so many cool combos off now. Like, at this percent, if you actually get a down throw at the ledge, you've got down throw, nair, fast fall, up B, and that will kill.
Broken.
30%. It kills, oh, actually, Ivy, yeah, it'd probably kill Ivy at like 35%. But, oh, Jake, okay. Alright, cool.
Ooh, hits the side B.
Okay. I'll try and remember it next time. Hopefully, if I ever see you, say hi. Navar. Yeah, I pronounced it. I butchered the pronunciation. It was terrible. Oh well, it's kind of looking. It's kind of looking pretty. I don't know. I don't know if it's even or not because just Warrior's got some mad shit. But I haven't seen.
Ooh.
Yeah, not even.
It's not what you want.
Milk. Warriors bottom 10. You're bottom 10. Nah, it's alright. Warriors this. Like, I don't know, like, because he's got all these. Warrior bottom 10. We've done two. Oh, okay. What? Ah, you were on. Okay, yeah, I got here really late, so I didn't even watch stream until like after my match, I guess. Richter's sick. Richter's so cool, but Richter has a hard time. Damn. Let's see. Well, look, if what is it? Well, he has a chance of bringing it back, but he's just gotta play it. Oh no, he just needs to really get a kill.
Interesting switch to Squirtle at this percent.
Definitely, for sure.
Could be an opportunity for CBS
to... Oh, he should have got a footstool. That's would have been sick. Oh no, this is a lot of percent. Not really.
Then again, this is what we were seeing last match, right? He was at a relatively high percent, but wanted to get those low damage combos.
Yeah, I think like... Oh... damn.
Hunting for that dare.
Back throw. Oh, damn, yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to spike. Lucky he did it fast. Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's...
All right.
Oh,
Waft?
I'll take
Waft.
relative.
Waft?
Yeah, but like, you have to, I don't know, you can probably kill Squirtle maybe on, like 40, I'm guessing. But like 30, 40, but then then Ivysaur probably around 40 to 50, then... I don't know. I'm not really good with Waft percents either. So
Yeah. Me neither.
Worried, but he looks really cool though. Spinny boy. I think his forward tilt's my favorite move in the game.
Broken. So broken.
It's not that it's broken. It just looks like it's like a disciplinary figure.
That's
it.
it.
It's good. It's sick. Sick game. All right. Well, you can. I have no clue what to do with this thing. I have no clue what to do there. So it's Corvik's 2-0, and I'm playing Corvik now. So I don't think we'll play on stream, but if we do, it'll be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna go and talk to Corvik. I'll have to leave you. I'll get someone to.
Thanks, man.
See ya, chat.